Hello, everybody. So I thought for the first time ever, I would actually watch the boxing with you guys. So hopefully, if you guys are watching the boxing right now over on the Dave channel, Haymaker Ringstar Promotions, JOYCE in the main event against RUDOLF and Willie Hutchinson, and see what else is on. So the fighters are just about to come to the ring now, and hopefully a couple of you guys are going to come on in. Yeah, it's on Dave. It is, and we'll watch the boxing together. We'll, if necessary, score the rounds together. How about that? I think that'll be something that I've never done before with you guys. So welcome in. But of course, I'm not expecting too many people in the live chat. Obviously, people are going to be watching the live event. We have Maconzo coming in the ring. Eric Maconzo. So let's see what this one's going to be about. Thanks, AV London and Kelly Sowland. Welcome, one and all. I say, if you've got the Dave channel, put it on and turn the volume right the way down, and we'll go through it together. Let's see if we score the same rounds, who wins what. If, of course, it goes rounds, we don't know. Maybe we can be getting some first round knockouts, right? Darren's won. What's up? Hope everybody's well. Like I said, it's a Friday night, and I know a lot of people are actually watching the show right now, so won't necessarily know that this live stream is on. But here we go. Willie Hutchinson from Scotland. Very, very exciting fighter. I like him. I watched his debut. Excellent fighter. Butter Beating. Hey, what's up? Hope you're well, buddy. So what we got? Right, so Willie Hutchinson's just got in the ring, and this guy that he's fighting was pretty mean, gotta say. David Hay and Richard Schaefer in the ring as well. I'm trying to get a box rec open for his opponent, but I can't find anything. But we'll see. Just had a steak and mashed potatoes. Very nice. Very nice. So this is Willie Hutchinson's third pro fight. Obviously, he's won both his fights. He won the first one by first round knockout, second one by second round knockout. Maybe this will be a third one by third round knockout. We'll see. We'll see. So this is for light heavyweight. His opponent is 2 wins and 6 losses. But of course, you're about to see that on the screen now if you're watching the Dave channel. So like I said, let's score the rounds together. Let's see how we get on. I do like Willie Hutchinson. I do like him. Another British talent, light heavyweight. I mean, light heavyweight, Britain, we're producing quite a few of them now. And all of them look pretty damn good. Boazzi, of course, over there. And the Commonwealth champion as well we've got in the Duke. So ring looks very small. Yeah, it does. You're right there. And this is, of course, it's the angle. Maybe. Damn, that referee looks old. Old. Okay, so Willie Hutchinson's nickname is Braveheart. Didn't know that. But fitting, I suppose. Very fitting. And his opponent, Eric Maconzo, he is also British, but originally from the Democratic Republic of Congo. But of course, if you're watching the Dave channel, you're going to see it right now, right? But like I said, he lost his first pro fight. This is Maconzo. He lost his first pro fight by a second round knockout. He won his next 2 by first round knockouts and lost his last 5 fights. So he's only ever won 2. And he lost by knockout, a points decision, and then his last fight, he lost in the first round. Kiwi Box, what's up, buddy? We're just watching the Joe Joyce event right now. So, yeah, we've got Willie Hutchinson in the ring right now. He is a light heavyweight. And although his opponent, Maconzo, was previously a cruiserweight. So, interesting. Interesting. There you go, right, touch gloves. Let's get it on. I don't know anything about his opponent other than his record. So here we go. Willie Hutchinson, quite keen to get going, as he has been in his previous two fights. Straight out. Here we go. Although his opponent is the aggressor. He's throwing the first punches. I don't get that. I mean, what can't I just say, the who's on commentary? Okay, Darren Barker's on commentary. Okay. Can't hear him, but yeah, damn. Alfonso just threw a big right, just missed Hutchinson right there. He's throwing some bombs straight away. I guess he doesn't want to be out in the first round. There we go, Hutchinson firing back. Have a little cuddle in the ring, as they do. Ivan, hey, what's up? Live stream, it's on the Dave channel, buddy. If you're in the UK, of course. If not, you can stream live the Dave channel in the UK anyway, online, so you can always watch it. Well, Hutchinson's just not really stopping throwing punches, is he? Although he's on the back foot now, though. I guess my Conzo hurt him. And a bit of a headlock. I was expecting to give him a bit of a DDT there. And Conzo looks pretty good. As in pretty big, I mean, sorry, not good. It looks pretty powerful. So he's been knocked out on a couple of occasions in the first round. And his last fight, he got knocked out in the first round as well. So let's see how he gets on against Hutchinson. Probably about even so far, but we're only a minute and a half into the first round. But let's see what happens. Oh, there's nothing on the live stream, Kiwi. Oh. I'm pretty sure if you went on to Google or something, put in Dave's channel, UK, you'll probably find it. I think they stream all of their stuff because it's free to air in the UK, so there's no reason why you can't find it. Should be there somewhere. Butterbean has gone off to the shop. Well, I've got my drink with me. I got some popcorn as well. I bought my wife and son a couple of salt and sweet popcorn, like the mixed ones. They're currently upstairs in bed watching movies. So I'm watching the boxing, and I've got an extra bag, but I've got the Butterkisk toffee popcorn. Oh, that's a big uppercut from Hutchinson right there. That definitely hurt him. Definitely hurt him. Although he's not giving up though. It's Morganzo, whatever his name is. He isn't giving up. Oh, he's caught Hutchinson with a good right, and there you go. Hutchinson's got him in the corner of the ring. And the referee broke it up. Why are you breaking it up for? Do it now. Awesome. AJ fan, welcome. Hey. And I say I'm not expecting many people in tonight because obviously everybody's watching the live stream, and of course it's a bit early in the day. Usually there you go, first round done. That's a pretty close round actually. Very close round. Would I be biased and say Willie Hutchinson won that round? Very close though. Very close. But of course, it's only his third pro fight. You expect a lot of sloppiness, but his opponent's coming to fight. It really is. Both of them just throwing bombs. So if these guys carry on, I can imagine this is going to be an early one. Maybe round 2 or round 3 stoppage by one of them. But Hutchinson needs to tighten up his defense quite a bit, though. Yeah, so I'm watching the TV on mute. Well, I say mute. Volume turned right the way down. I can just about hear some kind of noise in the background, but can't hear a word that they're saying, really. Nothing's clear. There we go, round 2. Just starting now. Bing, bing. And I see Hutchinson, stay behind the jab. Don't rush it in. That dude is there for the taking. Let him throw some bombs. Move out of the way. Tag him. Yeah, that dude wants to knock out Hutchinson, that's for sure. Round 1 to Hutchinson. Yeah. It's a close round, but yeah. Yeah, definitely Michael. Very, very close. This fight ain't going 6 rounds, is it? Surely. Surely not. They're both throwing big shots. I can't see it going distance. I really can't. It might, but They're both going to be sore tomorrow if they do 6 rounds of this. There you go, good body shots. Whoa, Hutchinson throwing some left hooks there, left uppercuts. You see, Hutchinson, he's just swinging for the fences. He wants to knock him out. That's novice fighting, that is, straight away. But at the same time, maybe he's felt his opponent's power didn't really bother him too much to swing for the fences, so why not? But that guy is coming at Hutchinson. He's there to try and take his head off. But, oh, there you go. Good right from Hutchinson. I hope you're all watching it, so we can all watch it together. All right, anybody else watching? Who do you give round number 1 to? And what are you making of Hutchinson's fighting style? He doesn't seem to be boxing. He just wants to brawl. He's throwing out a few jabs, but the jab isn't meaning anything. He's just doing it just for the sake of doing it, and then just following up with a right. He just wants to brawl him. Unusual though. Hutchinson's shorts, they're red and white, and almost reminiscent of the England flag. You would have thought that he'd have stayed clear of that one and went with the Scottish one with some blue and white. Can someone post live fight on YouTube? No, Ivan. Definitely not. Oh, that's a dirty shot by. Whoa, Hutchinson, what the hell? He caught him on the back of the head, and as he's trying to get out of the way, and the referee's trying to step in as well, he keeps on punching him in the back of the head and trying to come up with an uppercut as he's bending over. It's a bit naughty, Willie. Oh, you can't get it, mate. Oh, no way. This one's actually, it's a pretty good fight, I suppose. Just two guys very early in their career, just throwing bombs, really. But they're not going to last very long, and I can kind of see the referee stepping in at some point and giving the technical knockout in favour of Hutchinson. Although the where the referee just got out his mobile phone at the end of round 2 there, checking up on his Facebook and Twitter, see what's going on. Bad apples. Hey, what are you watching? Watching the JOYCE, the Haymaker event over on Dave. So click on the TV if the missus allows it, and let's talk about the fight together. So that's 2 rounds, and both of them to Willie Hutchinson in my mind. But like I say, Willie Hutchinson was playing dirty toward the end of round number 2 there. Him on the back of the head and wouldn't stop. Well, Hudson, he's taken some pretty good shots, but he's not marked up at all. So I'm kind of wondering maybe he just got grazed and not hit flush. We go round 3. I think Hutchinson just needs to stop trading. Just win the rounds. Just jab him to death. You know, a few rounds at this early in his career for his 3rd pro fight. Well, Hutchinson got, I don't know whether he got wobbled or just stunned momentarily. Hey Scott, how you doing, bud? Yes, it's on the Dave channel. So click on the Dave channel and let's all talk about them together. So this is a 6th rounder. We're in round number 3. It's just started, or 30 seconds in to round number 3, just over. Ooh. That Makoba, whatever his name is, Mozono. What the hell's his name again? He's gonna quit. He's gonna quit. I think he's just hanging on for as long as he can. Yeah, Makonzo. Yeah, Makonzo isn't going to go the distance. I'm sure of it. Oh, there again. Don't be surprised if he catches Hutchinson with a big one. Don't be surprised. I mean, you know what? We can't be. Yeah, he does look bigger. He's been fighting a cruiserweight, really. Is he bleeding? Okay, I haven't seen that one. By Hutchinson, is Hutchinson bleeding? I haven't seen it. See, Hutchinson's jab is not doing anything. He's just throwing it just for the sake of. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Hutchinson's nose bleeding. It's not a bad fight though. Not a bad fight at all. Oof. Hutchinson's got no defense whatsoever. Now I know it's only his third pro fight, and maybe just wants to put on a good display, but I don't know. He's just not. He's just swinging for the fences. He's not doing anything with the jab. He's just throwing the jab. He's not putting anything into it. He's just putting it out there just for the sake of putting it out there. But I mean, Hutchinson's winning though, isn't he? Surely. Good evening, Mark. How are you? His nose looks broken. Maybe, maybe. I didn't notice that there was blood on his nose until Callie said something there. But he's got zero defense though. Don't be surprised if Hutchinson gets dropped here. Damn. I'm not too impressed by this one, Willie. Not impressed, mate. Wakonzo's been getting sparked out very, very early doors. So Hutchinson really needs to sharpen up his defense and actually try and use some skill on him rather than just throw blazer punches. It's just not going to get him anywhere. Well, he's winning in the rounds, but he's getting himself hurt. He doesn't need to do that. He doesn't need to do that. He's got zero defense. Needlessly punched. Needlessly. Needs to put his hands up. Yeah, exactly, Paul. Exactly. Who wins a fantasy matchup? Ramirez versus Carl Froch. Oh, Carl Froch for me. Ramirez, I'm a bit disappointed with him because he didn't enter the Super Series. For me, he bottled it. But anyway, it is what it is. Round number 4. Here we go. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Mark. It's going toe to toe. It just doesn't need to. Doesn't need to. Put your damn hands up because he's giving his opponent some confidence here to say, okay, I'm hitting you pretty much at will, and I'm going to catch you and I'm going to knock you out. He's giving Makonzo confidence that he didn't need to do. Stick your arms up, frustrate him, make him miss a little bit, and tag him. He doesn't have to go for the knockout. He's just rushing it. Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, I thought Makonzo was about to hit the deck then. Not a bad fight though, I suppose. If you're into um, skills and technique, this isn't for you. That's for sure. This isn't for you. This is just a slobber knocker. That's all it is. Both of them throwing everything that they've got into every punch, except Hutchinson's not throwing anything into his jab. He's got a pretty decent left hook though. I think he needs to use that a bit more. Body shots. Oh, good right by Willie. That's it. He keeps getting caught by a big shot. Exactly. Exactly. Well, the other bloke, the Marconzo, like I said, he's got a terrible record. He's only won 2 fights and lost 6. And he's been sparked out a couple of times in round number 1. And I think Hutchinson went in there thinking he was going to do the same. And he doesn't look to have a plan B. I think he's going to stop him. But he keeps leaving himself open, so Marconzo could catch him. I don't know. I don't think this fight was going to go the distance. I really didn't, but may well do now. As Marconzo, he's getting tagged again, but he doesn't look to be getting like really hurt because he keeps coming forward. And he's on Tyson Fury comeback. No, not yet, buddy. And apparently Frank Warren's trying to get him out in April, but oh, here we go. That's it. Oh, I think Makonzo's about to quit. That's it. He got me a headlock. Give him a quick DDT. No, didn't do it. I think Makonzo's about to go. Or maybe not. 30 seconds of the round. Oh, there you go. Makonzo just had a point taken off for holding. Well, if that's not going to deflate him, nothing else will because he's already losing the fight. Got no chance now. He's going to have to go balls to the wall, shit or bust, try and knock out Hutchinson now. But he ain't gonna. He really ain't gonna. I'm not too impressed with Willie Hutchinson at the minute. Got to be honest. I mean, he can fight, no doubt about it. Maybe he's one of these guys. Maybe he needs an exciting fight in order for him to focus properly. Because just swinging for the fences ain't doing it. It ain't doing it. Because there you go, end of round 4. I mean, all of those rounds have been for Hutchinson. Although this one was a 10-8 round for Hutchinson because referee docked a point from Makonzo. How's everybody else doing it? His bell looks high. A lot of them try that, don't they? A lot of them try that. You think he's going to stop him? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, he's got 2 rounds to do it. So let's wait and see. I mean, Makonzo has been wobbled a little bit, but nothing's really given me the impression that Hutchinson's going to knock him out. Although Makonzo sat in the corner, he just looks like, stuff it. Let's get this fight over with. Let's go home. That's pretty much what he's got in his mind right now. Yeah, he is. He is panting. Right, here we go. Round number 5. Didn't think we were going to be seeing round number 5. Got to be honest. Got to be honest. And really, we shouldn't be because Hutchinson should have started off boxing him and just outskilled him. That would have took away his heart. But because he's hasn't stuck his arms up once to stop a shot, he's given Makonzo hope that maybe he's going to counter him. Oh well. I'm starting to think this is he's actually going to go the distance. It shouldn't be. I didn't think it was gonna, but it looks like it is. Who's the best prospect in boxing, in your opinion? The best prospect right now? Oh, that's a tough one, really. That's a tough one. Depends what you're looking for. If you're looking for like a future world champion, I don't know. Oh, Marlon Makonzo's down. There we go. He took a big right from Hutchinson. It hurt him, so he took somewhat of a knee, if you like. Referee counted him. He's all right. Carry on. Here we go. 2 minutes left of round number 5. Oh, here we go. All Hutchinson's got to do now is land another one, and he'll take a knee, and he made this stay down. Oh, that's it. That's what you should have been doing, some body shots. You should have been doing that earlier. Can he finish him off? Can he do it? Body shot him. My referee just give Hudson a little bit of a verbal warning there. Don't use your elbow. Okay, so I think Makonzo's recovered from that knockdown. For prospect, yeah, Josh Kelly, yeah, definitely Joshua Boati. I know we've got so many of them. Maybe Willie Hutchinson, maybe. I'm not too impressed with this one because he's just brawling. I wanted to see something extra from him, but still, third profile, what can you do? Can't criticize him too much. But he's not showing anything that would suggest, as at this stage of his career, he's pretty much at the same stage as Joshua Boati, that he could give Joshua Boati problems. I don't see it. But like I said, maybe Hutchinson just needs one of these big fights, if you like. Maybe a. Oh, I think the referee's going to stop it here. Oh, Makonzo's on the ropes. He's hurt. Hutchinson's just got to land a couple more big shots and the referee will step in. Nikki, how are you? Are you going to be live while Groves Eubank is on? Nah, probably not, because I need my laptop for that. And I can't have both of them open for whatever reason. Hangout link doesn't seem to want to work. He made it to the end of round number 5. How about that? Mark Zola, hey, how are you, man? Diego De La Hoya, yeah, you're right about him. I forgot about him. I was just thinking British prospects, but yeah, you are right. So that's another 10-8 round to Willie Hutchinson. That is for sure. I think Makonzo should have been out there by now, but I mean, Hutchinson definitely won the fight, unless of course Makonzo can find a sleeper, but I don't think he can. See, the right hook to the jaw that took down Makonzo. I mean, it's a dominant display. Let's not say it's not. The first couple of rounds were very close, but Hutchinson definitely won them. So, I mean, he can be proud of his performance, no doubt. And I'm sure David Haye will be bigging him up like nothing else on earth, like he's the best fighter on the planet. But you know what David Haye is like. There you go, final round, round number 6. Going to BJ Saunders versus Martin Murray. Are you really, Nicky? Fantastic. Fantastic. £500 on tickets. Damn. Oh, Haley. Hey, Haley. How are you? Yeah, BJ Saunders, Martin Murray's going to be a good fight. I think it's got 12 rounds written all over it, to be honest, but I think probably going to be. I don't know. I mean, I'm all right with Martin Murray winning it, to be honest, but I'm not confident with it. I think BJ Saunders is going to do him on points. So yeah, Haley, definitely. Round over, yeah. Yard needs to step up level now, and De La Hoya looks decent. I agree. Totally agree. Nikki, what is that about? Not that impressed, to be honest, for Paul Mountain. Yeah. Not Kuzet is the bad guy. So tell me, everybody, now we're 1.5 minutes left until the end of the fight. I mean, Hutchinson's clearly won it by a landslide. He won every round and 2 of those 10-8 rounds. Everybody. So Paul, Jonathan, Kiwi. Oh no, Kiwi's not watching it. Haley, Butter, Fat Apples, everybody. Let me know. Are you impressed with Willie Hutchinson? Are you impressed? For me, I'm not. I don't want to say I'm disappointed with him. I'm not, because I'm not expecting too much from him for a third pro fight. Just that based on the record of his opponent, he should have really outdone him in the first couple of rounds. Just overwhelmed him. But like I said, because he didn't put his arms up and was getting hit back, he gave Makonzo a lot of heart to say, hey, listen, maybe I can catch him. Mark, I'm sorry, buddy. Sorry. Sorry. I'm literally just looking at the bottom bit of my chat. I do apologise. My missus is screwing because I spent £500 on tickets. Damn. Yeah, that is a lot of money. Yeah. I'm guessing your front row for 500 quid. Third fight, though. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Haley. Hi, Haley. I'm kicking Nikki out for buying the tickets for real. What the? Yeah, back. Hey, bad guy. Oh, there you go. The fight's over now. I think Willie Hutchinson won that one quite convincingly, don't you? Hey, Will, how are you? Damien. The lad's 19 has potential. These fights are a learning curve, absolutely. Definitely agree with you on that one. Definitely. So, very dominant display. Willie Hutchinson did very well. In a sense, it was his third fight. He brawled. He can show he can fight. No doubt about it. I'm sure Ismail Salas is going to be um, giving him some lessons to say, listen, don't overcommit from round number 1 because you give your opponent confidence. Looks tough, but overall skill, not so much. He looks wide open at times. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And because he was wide open, because he wasn't putting his arms up, Makonzo was getting heart from that to say, well, I'm hitting you, so maybe I can knock you out. So if he'd have made it difficult for him to get hit, then I think Makonzo would have lost heart a lot earlier and went down. Murray should have been world champion. He beat Martinez. You're absolutely right. In Argentina, he did. He did. Reminds me of 1980s fight nights. Yeah, yeah. It's that old ITV setup, isn't it? Is there going to be like another fight on before Joe Joyce, or is Joe Joyce next? I mean, I would have thought they'd put on a whole event just for 2 fights, would they? Unless they didn't show the rest of the card. I mean, did Michael Venom Page, was he on? Now, Nicky seen you coming, didn't they? How many did you buy? Taking the whole family. uh, did you do a reaction video to Eubank versus Groves weigh-in? Yeah, I did. I did. No, Groves looked pumped, I thought. I thought Groves looked pretty well. I mean, for the first time in the whole build up to this fight, he's actually kind of like looking and like, I want this fight now. Really want this fight. Nice little fight that. Good use of angles and footwork. Mm. The footwork's good. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. And he's definitely got something about him. Yeah, he threw punches from different angles, but I don't know. It's just his defense didn't look very good at all. I think he's just trying to rush it. Who's Joe fighting? Joe's fighting Rudolf JOZIC, who's got a record of 4 wins, 1 loss. So I think that's probably a confidence boosting fight for Joe Joyce, considering that he went a lot further in the fight with Ian Lewison than what he maybe should have done. So it's just a tick over fight, to be honest, until he gets to the May the 5th. Maybe have a step up with Derek Chisora or Nick Webb. We'll have to see. Okay, you got 3 tickets. Oh, nice one. VIP. Lucky you. Lucky you. Is it the first time that Frank Warren's put a show on at the O2? In how long? It's been a very long time, hasn't he, since Frank Warren's put a show on the O2. Grove looked pumped. Yeah, definitely. He looked determined. Yep, definitely. The red-nosed reindeer. Rudolph. Yeah. Not to be able to. Hope you have a good night. I got Groves winning Saunders stylist. Yeah, yeah, maybe. So it's gonna be a one-sided fight for Joe Joyce. What the hell am I talking about? It's gonna be a one-sided fight for Billy Joe Saunders. Well, in some ways, it's a shame that this fight is happening because I'd like to see Martin Murray become champion, but maybe not at the expense of Billy Joe Saunders. So, does anyone actually believe Joe Joyce can be world champion? No, I don't. But I think this fight is setting up to make it look like he will be. If that makes sense. I think this opponent is going to get blitzed. I've never seen his opponent fight, by the way. I'm just saying. I think that's the whole reason for it. Because for me, against Ian Lewison, it was his pro debut, and the idea was to win. But Ian Lewison was screwed after round 3 and round 4. So Joe Joyce should have finished him off, really. But it was his pro debut. The idea was to win. But it is what it is. So I think this fight is one to not only boost his confidence, if you like, but to make the fans go, "Whoa, Joe Joyce, really good. He's a knockout artist. He's got power." Whereas against Ian Lewison, nobody said he's got power. Nobody. I'm at the Hay Bellew 2, cost me 300. Oh, really? Damn. 2 rows back. Okay, so you're going on your own then. Yeah. You see, I'm still going to try and talk my wife into going to down south because obviously I live in Newcastle. To go down south, they go Hutchinson 1 by unanimous. I'm presuming I can't hear it, but yeah, I'm still hoping that to talk my wife into going down south from Newcastle for the weekend so I can go watch Dillian White. That's what I'm hoping to do. My missus said, if you want, you can come have mine. Joe Joyce needs to work on hand speed. Yes, he does. My missus said, if you want to see a fight, then come to mine. Why not? Huey's fighting at the Reebok. Is it actually at the Reebok Stadium, Bolton? Is it? I don't know. I don't know. Definitely wear a yellow top. Joe's next. Okay, so they're doing 2 fights. That's it. Okay, fair enough. Get your popcorn ready. I've actually got my popcorn here. True, I do. I've got toffee flavoured butterkist. Okay, it says 2 rows back. You mean 2 blocks back? Fair enough. Is it 5,000? Damn, damn. Steve was one BWTN today. He's probably said, "Why would be Ortiz?" Well, yeah, of course, because he got blitzed in round number 1. He's not going to say Ortiz is going to beat him because that means Ortiz can whoop him. I'm surprised anybody wants to interview Bermane Steven after that performance. Excuse me, crunching up. I'm eating some popcorn. I haven't had popcorn in ages. Just I bought some for my wife and son earlier because they're upstairs right now watching a movie, probably Minions or something. I don't know. And I bought some popcorn, so I thought I'd grab myself a bag. Death Note Light. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Well, we've all got the Dave channel open. We're watching the live boxing, obviously free to air, of course, and we're just talking about it as to who won and whatever. But Willie Hutchinson just won his 3rd pro fight. Went the distance. Didn't expect it to go the distance, got to be honest, but it did. You heard it here first. Groves knocked out Eubank in round number 10. Damn, Ray. That's a confident prediction, that is. Well, somebody said to me, I forget who it was, said that Groves is going to knock out Eubank in round number 1. I mean, that's one hell of a prediction. Hendricks, Joplin, Morrison, Sauerland. Hey, looking lean and in great shape. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. He's definitely slimmed down a bit. That bodybuilder style just wasn't him. He needs to be a fighter again. He had too much weight on him. Is that the real Kelly Sauerland? I wouldn't have thought so. Ortiz knocks out Wilder in round 3. Damn, Ray. Damn. I hope you're right on all these things. Cranium, could we see Huey versus Joyce or Dubois after the British title very soon? Yeah, I think so. Well, hopefully, if Huey Fury's willing to defend them correctly, yeah. Kelly looked coat. Yeah, he did, didn't he? He always does that, though. Oi, Kevin Waters, what's up? Yeah, Kelly does. He's no, I like him. I really like him. But yeah, he's always pulling some mad faces. And he sits there in the press conferences when the fighters are talking and he's pulling some kind of gurning kind of faces like he's high on something or he's fighting the demons. You know what I mean? There's some demons inside him that, or he's got Tourette's and he's trying to hold it back all the time. That's kind of Sauerland. I'm expecting him to like, just like, and I have some kind of fantasies about grabbing Chris Eubank Jr. and smashing his head on the table or something like that, and he's having to like restrain himself, talk himself out of it. The demons are getting on top of him, but he's keeping under control. He's gonna, and he's got Tourette's. He's gonna stand up one day and go, "Test motherfucker, test motherfucker." Edward, what's up? Of course, Rudolf will win. Well, we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. I'm eating sweet salted popcorn. Oh, there you go. Yeah. See, my wife and son are actually eating the same. I've got my that mixed bag. Well, I've got two bags. £1 each. Not bad, was it? Michael Stott. What is this about? Well, everybody's over on the Dave channel right now. We're watching Joe Joyce, the live boxing. So we're just having like a little chat of it. So, oh, Dan Sport Icon, don't be giving money to that Richard Schaefer by buying his popcorn. Yeah, thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up. No, I haven't, Callie. I haven't heard of him. Is MVP fighter? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Kind of hope he is. I really do. Roxanne Davis, Chris Eubank to be fighter of the year and pound for pound next year. Well, for me, the winner of this tournament needs to be. That's for damn sure. I mean, for me, if Andre Ward can win it by winning a super series of 6 fighters, then the winner of this tournament should surely do it, shouldn't they? It's a cracking tournament. Same with cruiserweight. But the Americans won't give it to them because there's no Americans in the tournament. Eubanks has to beat Groves first. Absolutely right. Maybe actually, yeah. I'll have whatever you're smoking. What's that about? At the moment, all is Jeff Mayweather with his IBO belt. Yeah. See, Jeff Mayweather is a freaking idiot. I don't like him at all. See, I spoke with him once online, and all he's talking about is money, 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 money. I'm like, haven't you motherfuckers got enough money? Surely. Growth might surprise me if you last 12. Really, I am. Any chance of lending some cash? There you go. Roxanne says true story. There you go. I think Eubank might be stopped. Really, his eyes will swell up like his father's. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Eubank Senior used to swell up pretty badly, didn't he? But of course, he used to walk onto shots. I mean, he was pretty good defensively, but he'd definitely get battered and bruised. Groves doesn't want it. Do you think so? I mean, before today, there was part of me thinking, does he really want it? Does he? But after today, the way that he looked, I mean, I've seen enough weigh-ins to know what's fake and what isn't. And George Groves looks up for it. He's ready to give Chris Eubank Jr. a bit of a smacking. But as I said like 100 times before, I'm happy for whoever wins this tournament. Very happy. I don't mind. MVP ain't fighting tonight. No, I don't think so. Don't think so. What's that, Jonathan? What's going on? Yeah, Jeff Mayweather's approachable if you've got money in your pocket. Boxing ego with his age. What's that? Yeah, yeah. I don't watch either of those channels there. Don't watch either of them. The best boxers are trained by their fathers. Maybe, maybe. And of course, like a Joe Calzaghe, prime example, really, isn't it? Eubank Jr. will walk on to one in the 10th, maybe. Did Joyce win? Man, Joyce hasn't come on yet. He should be on in a few minutes. Nobody's talking about Cam Smith. Well, I did a video on him earlier. But yeah, you're right. They're not talking about his fight. His fight's next weekend, so I'll be trying to hype him as much as I can this week. So I'll have to wait and see. What's that, Kiwi? What's going on? What happens if Eubank beats Groves, gets 2 belts, and pulls out a tournament? Does he keep the belts to defend? Oh, I didn't know the answer for that one. I think he may lose his belts. I think. I'm not sure though. Or, they'll just wait. Oh, hang on. Jermaine Predator Camaro versus Freddie Pretty Boy Kiwit. There we go. I don't know who either of these guys are. So it's on the background. I'm not too bothered by it, to be honest. So I'll talk to you guys. Very true. Willie and we both Billy C men in what styles we like. I don't the tournament, but for me, the winner should go into top pound for pound, top 10. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, anybody know who these guys are that's in the ring right now? I know who they are. I've never heard of them. Bit cool tattoo though. I can hardly understand what Jeff Mayweather is saying. Yeah, I think he's had a bit of coke in his life. Well, I'll say he has, maybe. I don't know. German guy looks like a beast. Which one's German? I don't know who's who. Groves could get and run from the tournament. Well, hopefully not. But if you think about it, whoever wins out of Groves and Eubank, the winner's got to be pretty confident of beating Callum Smith and or Jurgen Bremer, surely. Surely. Eubank is a middleweight and Groves is a super middleweight, yeah. So he's bound to look drawn the way it went to be. Well, this is the thing because Eubank Jr. is actually he's actually heavier because George Groves weighed 75.8 kilos. Chris Eubank Jr. weighed 76, which is surprising for me. And the reason that's surprising for me is because George Groves, he always struggles to make super middleweight, but yet he's come in lighter against Chris Eubank Jr. I was very surprised by that. Joe Joyce beat my boy Nick Webb in the amateurs. Did he, bad guy? I don't know that. I don't know about that. But can Joe Joyce beat him in the pros? Be interesting, wouldn't it? Jason Menza, hey, when Anthony Joshua start crying after he loses to Wilder in the ring, or will he have the strength to hold in the tears? To be honest, I don't think that Joshua will be too worried about it. I mean, fans aren't too worried about it either because everybody knows he's going to take a loss at some point because he's the only champion that's actually stepping up. Well, sorry, Joseph Parker is, of course. But I mean, whereas Wilder never stepped up once in his life. So all the Wilder fans, they're probably going to disappear. Come March the 3rd, all the Wilder fan channels will probably slowly close themselves down. You know, they'll just retire. All the fans will go into hiding and stop watching boxing whatsoever, go back onto the welterweights. Mini Stavern. Yeah. He does a bet. Stavern Jr. Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, the way that he's dancing around and moving, he's like, you'll see that movie Bloodsport, that little guy who's kind of like a jumping around, like doing something crazy, doing cartwheels and that. It's that kind of movement. Stick your arms up, man, you stupid boy. Freddie's tagging you. Winner should kick the winner of Ramirez Benavidez ass. Well, personally, I don't think Ramirez should even be given the opportunity for undisputed or a unification because the bitch should have ended the tournament. The weight will not make any difference. No, you're absolutely right. But I mean, because Chris Eubank Jr. is a natural middleweight, so he's eating himself up, if you like, into super middleweight. Whereas George Groves, he has to boil himself down to super middleweight. So I was just surprised that at today's weigh-in, Chris Eubank Jr. was heavier than George Groves. Every IFL interview with Cali when he scrolled down the pitch, like a college of pictures of night out on white lines. Yeah, he does. He does. Like I said, with a Cali Howland, he's like one of these guys. He's got some hidden demon inside him. You know, he's fighting with him all the time. Okay, you know, you also that movie Split. He's a no, it's a bit like that. It's like he's got this thing inside him, like he's possessed, like the Exorcist. He's trying to fight him, keep it in. So he's permanently trying to, I don't know, not live inside the bubble and let the demon out. To start shouting profanities at the crowd and this, that, and the other. Got Tourette's. This Wilder fan of Sophia ain't going nowhere. Although, to be honest, bad guy, you'd be quite happy if AJ beat him, wouldn't you? Or Dillian White, especially, you'd be happy if he beat Deontay Wilder. Wilder was a bum with a tasty right hand, a bit like Tommy Morrison. I suppose so, yeah. Yeah. Although he hits harder than Tommy Morrison ever did. But that hair is falling forward and flicking into the guy's eyes. I'm not really watching it, to be honest. It's just on. Although his cornerman right now, the guy on the screen, if you guys watch football, he looks like Peter Reid. He used to be a Sunderland manager. Scotland hands. The volcano. That hair's a weapon. Here it is. How much grease they put on the side of his face? Just put like a line down it to make it look like a mask. That's cheating the hair. The hair's a weapon, yeah. Kelly has Tourette's. He does. I think he does. He's holding it back, isn't it? It's like he's fighting all the time. He's fighting with his inner demons. Don't do it. Don't do it. Tits pussy ass. Tits pussy ass. Mrs. Phelps looked, yeah, always does. Always does. Although, if you guys watched my video for the weigh-in, which I uploaded right before I went live, is I paid like a little mention to the ring girls there. Well, they're currently just the eye candy girls for today's weigh-in, but you know they'll be the ring girls. They look damn good, man. Damn. Kelly interviews are like going out with your mates. Eddie Hearns are like going home to your own. I suppose so. Peter Reid, the old Evan guy. There you go, but yeah, that's him. He's got Kirkland Lang's hair. Wilder being bigged up like Rigo was to win by the racists. Shit will hit the fan when he loses. You're right there, man. You're right there, man. His hair has his own separate record of 7-0 from Rob Plant. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. Although, Rob, it's about time you start making some more videos in it, mate. You like retired from it now? What's going on? Bad coke habit, I think so. Maybe, I don't know. I say, if he's on coke or something, I can understand it. Why he keeps pulling those silly faces, but I think he's got some demons inside him. Really, I think he's fighting with himself. He's got like a split personality. I don't know. Maybe he has to go home like Norman Bates style, and put on a dress or something to feel better. I don't know what's going on with Gary Sowland. I like him though. I do like him. They look like a young Steve and young Brazil. Yeah, I suppose they do. I suppose they do. Yeah, just like slim versions of them, aren't they? They better not take the ring girls away. Definitely, Jason. I agree with you on that one. Definitely. Definitely. They look good today, didn't they? Whew. I mean, Callis Howland, say what you like about him, he's got some good taste with those girls, hasn't he? Oscar De La Hoya, he has those girls who look pretty good, but don't stop smiling. Their face and their jaws must hurt. You know, they're all stood there with all the fighters and everything. I know they're more of a nuisance, to be honest. Just stood there and permanent smile on the face, a fake smile. Don't stop. Their face must really hurt. Their jaw must hurt. After free to fight, he had three hands. Yeah. What was that Thai character in Street Fighter? Was it TIE Fighter? He had like those elastic kind of things. I'm expecting something from his hair to like lasso him. Or he's going to swing around and knock himself out of it. One of the two. That guy's hair looks like Harry Potter's Quidditch broom. You're right. The demons are up his nose, mate. I think so. I know, like I say, that would be a better explanation. Either that or he's a serial killer in the making. I don't know. He's fighting with himself. Although, have you ever sat there in like a board meeting or something, and you're looking at like one of the people in the room or something, and you don't like them, and you're thinking, man, I'd love to smash you right in the mouth. I think that's Kelly Sowland. Every time he sits down next to somebody, he's got that kind of look on him. He's fighting with himself. He keeps putting his hands across his face. He's like rocking himself and talking to himself. I think he's thinking, Junior, I'm gonna smash you in the mouth. Or he's got some kind of seeded thoughts about him. One of the two. T girls, yeah. Yeah, exactly, bad guy. Exactly. The ring girls, yes. Weighing girls, no. Yeah, yeah. Especially a golden boy. Like I said, those girls, I mean, they look nice. Just that permanent smile, that fake smile, it's annoying. It's annoying. The white roster. Dalglish, what's that? The Devil's Dandruff, yeah. Stevan Charles Martin Love Child. It definitely looks like it, doesn't it? It really does. Because the tattoos and the hair. Are you from Newcastle? Yeah, mate. I was born in Newcastle. Raised down south, but now I've moved back to Newcastle. Well, I've been back in Newcastle, what, just over a year now, I think? Something like that. 18 months, maybe. Well, load. J Mob. 1, 2, 3, 4. How are you, buddy? I missed the White Rasta man. Oh, that Freddie guy, whatever his name is, about to be dropped. I have no idea who these guys are. I've got to be honest with you. Are they part of the Haymaker team, or are they just there filling up a little bit of time because Joe Joyce ain't ready? Has something. He has something. I've read it somewhere. Really? Okay. I think it is Therese. I think that's what it is. No, Joe Joyce first. Him. No, no, hasn't started yet. Not yet. It should be on. Well, this is an 8 rounder actually. So if this goes to distance, then you're looking at another half hour. Yeah. I thought I'd do a live stream because it would. I honestly thought it'd be Willie Hutchinson fight. That'd be a 1 or 2 rounder. And go straight into the Joe Joyce one. That'd be a 1 or 2 rounder. And then that'd be it. I didn't expect to be doing this long live stream here. Actually, as we're going to be here for a while, we're all going to be spending the evening together. Click that thumbs up, please. Only 13 thumbs up, 40 people watching. Which, to be honest, is a bit more than I thought was going to happen. Like I said, I thought everybody would be watching it, didn't not have their internet with them at all. So do you think David Price will follow the Klitschko plan? Beat Povetkin and lean on Povetkin or flap again? Well, I'm hoping David Price adopts that style. Where he just leans all over him. But I think Povetkin's going to land some punches on Price and maybe take him out. But I'm hoping Price wins, to be honest. I'm really hoping. Hopefully they start this year. Yeah, mate. Definitely. Well, kind of annoys me, you see, with Mike Ashley. He's got all that money and everything, and as usual, he just doesn't want to spend it. He's got some kind of excuse. He's about to do this or he's about to do that. I mean, how many times has he nearly sold the club, and then got down to it, then pulled the plug with some kind of excuse last minute just because he didn't want to spend any money on the transfer fees? So, yes, it's on TV. It's on the Dave channel right now. So most of us have got it on the TV, and we're just having a chat as we're watching the boxing. We're just spending a nice romantic evening together. Yeah, it's on the Dave channel. Sporting. I went to Unsworth Comprehensive School in the 60s. Sunderland's training ground was right next to our school. Damn. But back in the 60s, I think Sunderland were a pretty good team, weren't they? I mean, because my mum was like a Sunderland fan, and my younger brother's a Sunderland fan as well. But yeah, your mum used to talk about Bob Stolko and things like that, who's actually a Geordie. But yeah, I'll say I'm surprised that Sunderland even have a training ground. They don't need one, do they? Because they're crap. Because they're not doing any training on it. I hope he wins it too. Price a good lad, definitely, Ray. Definitely. Do you think Joshua has any trouble with Parker? He may do. He may do. I know a lot of people are sleeping on Parker right now. He may do, but for this one fight, I'd be quite happy for Joshua to just go in there, blast him, and that'd be it. And I'll go back to supporting Parker as well. So, yeah. Both have power and go the full 8. Yeah, could be. Well, that Freddie, though, he looks like he could be in trouble, though. He looks like a little deer in the headlights. I know his name's Freddie because it's on his shorts. Or his, well, I say shorts, but look at it. It's like a bloody curtain dress from the circus or something. Or a skirt, even. I think the only time I watch Dave is either boxing or mock of the week. James Dockey, Groves won't make it past 7 or 8 rounds. Saturday night, Eubanks time is here. Could be right there. Marijana Kusan, I'm Croatian, so no day for me. Oh, man. Oh, no way. Well, maybe you can still stream it because it's a free-to-air channel, so maybe you can find it somewhere on Google, or if not, I'll try and keep you updated as to who's winning and who's doing what. Well, Croatia, very nice place, by the way. I don't think Parker will trouble Joshua. Maybe. It's a difficult one. I mean, Joshua's looking so much leaner now, isn't he? He's trimmed down. Obviously, he's still on the scales yesterday. Although there's conflicting reports as to exactly what it is, because what Eddie Hearn said isn't what he posted on Twitter, and it isn't what the scale said either. All 3 of them were different weights, so I have no idea what's going on that one. Just Google Dave stream. Yeah, there you go, Captain Rhodes. That's exactly what you do, because it's a free-to-air channel, so it'll be on there somewhere. You can't really not free boxing. Not much is free these days. Well, You say it's free. Got to pay for a TV license, didn't we? Which is what, 36 quid a month. 36 quid every 3 months, even. Joshua will have many problems with Parker. I personally think Joshua wins on a split decision. Ooh, interesting prediction there. Could be right though. Could be right. JOYCE 2 rounds maximum. Well, yeah. I think that's what this fight's set up for. That's what I believe it is for. Because he didn't look too much like a juggernaut against against Ian Lewison, did he? So have to wait and see. Go to the Dave website and click live. Oh, there you go, Butterbean him. I only watched Dave for Red Dwarf. Well, the Red Dwarf is starting to make an appearance on UK Gold because my wife loves to watch the UK Gold channels or channel with Only Fools and Horses and Goodnight Sweetheart and Bottom and a few other ones like that, as we spoke about last night. So, icons. Would you favour both Eubank and Grove to beat Ramirez? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Well, I say I would because I want him to because Ramirez didn't enter the tournament. I'm a little bit pissed off of him. So it's a shame champions didn't want to enter. I still say James DeGale knew this tournament was coming up and decided for the surgery instead. So not available in Croatia. Oh no way. Joe Joyce and Arthur Daly. Does anyone know if Pat McCormick won his fight for the British Lionheart Super Series? I have no idea. No idea, mate. He's a super hot prospect local to Washington. Okay, well, I mean, I'm relatively local to Washington, but no, I don't know if he has or not. Young Huey on IFL predicted AJ 6 to 8 rounds win. Really? Hmm. Young Huey, as in Tyson Fury's brother, that one. Because they call him Young Fury, don't they? But or are you talking about Huey Fury, as in the one who lost against Parker? Red Dwarf, yeah. I see 3 fights every weekend. I just go to Liverpool Town Centre. Yeah. But if you're in Liverpool, are you going to go to the Amir Khan event on April 21st? It's looking like quite a decent lineup. I'm not keen on Fowler though. I don't like him. I'm not keen on him at all. I think he's a bit arrogant, to be honest. The World Boxing Super Series is amazing. Absolutely correct. I wish that America would show more of an interest in it. I mean, okay, so there's no Americans in it, but it is what it is. There's no British in the cruiserweight, but we're still watching it. You know about Red Dwarf. There you go, Butterbean's going to start watching some Red Dwarf. There you go, bad guy. You've just created some Red Dwarf residuals. Gasman 1979. What's your views on Seb Eubank? Again, he's a bit of an arrogant tosser, but he's a pretty decent fighter, that's for sure. The despair squid. Smoke one of the Gipper will be back before breakfast. All right, come on, Eubank. Junior wins by 3rd round knockout. Yeah, maybe at China. Could well be. You see, usually I get the winner right for the fights. And all the time I've been doing YouTube, I've only got 2 predictions wrong, or I can remember. But yeah, with the rest of them, obviously I'm getting them right, but I always get the round wrong. I've yet to get the round right. I don't think I've ever done it. Oh, sorry, yes, I did. I kind of jokingly jest that Wilder is going to knock out Stiver in the 1st round, but I didn't really believe it's going to happen. But yeah, Rob Brandt from the USA, yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. So I weren't really interested. As soon as he lost, that was it. Had he got past the first one, then all the LDBC guys would have jumped all over that one. Mr. Flibble. Parker will get stopped on a bad eye. On bad eye cuts, he's tough as hell, but AJ will bust him up badly. Damn, James. They're expecting a demolition job from AJ. He just uppercutted his hair. I'm not really watching it, to be honest. It's just there in the background. I'm just waiting for Joe Joyce. The Eubank hate is real. I guess it is for a lot of people. But again, they asked for it. That's what they want. You know. Do you ever get annoyed when USA fans say they must fight in America to become big? Yes, I do. I've had plenty of videos where I've ranted and raved about them. Whereas America used to be the mecca of boxing, it no longer is, but they can't let it go because they live in the past where Vegas or wherever has to be the place for the big fights to happen. It has to be there. Why? It used to be good there. Don't forget, boxing was born in the UK and now it's back again. So everybody who grew up watching the Mike Tysons, Lennox Lewis's, and everything, time to let it go. That era is gone. It's a new era. We don't have to keep it in Vegas just because it's tradition. And Floyd Mayweather isn't part of that tradition in my mind. So you said three wrong last time. Three wrong? No, no, it's only two. Oh, actually, maybe it is three. Actually, I got Kelbrook wrong, but again, I was predicting him more through hope. What other one did I get wrong? Uh, David Hay, Tony Bellew. I got that one wrong, but I did say that I wanted um, Bellew to win. I think there was another one I did get wrong. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's the other one. Vasyl Lomachenko. I got that wrong. Not the last fight. The one before that against. Crap! What the hell was his name? Very South African dude. I forgot. But yeah, yeah, that is free agent. Vindaloo toothpaste. What the hell? What the hell is that? The world is too small now for any country to be the mecca. It's a good way of putting it. Good way of putting it. The home of hard nuts. I totally forgot Red Dwarf all flooding back. Yeah, but I like the guy, that hologram guy. I forgot his name in it though. Is it Rimmer, whatever? I wonder why it's called Rimmer. Anyway, um, I like that TV show they used to do called the British Empire. I like that one. I'm so excited about Jorge Linares versus Vasyl Lomachenko. I hope it happens. Definitely, definitely. I'm with you on that one. Definitely with you. I wouldn't mind it happening in the UK as Linares lives and is based in the UK now. So why not? But it won't. No, he'll go over to ESPN. So Vindaloo chins. What's all that about with the eyes? I had Bellew to win in the 11th, and I can prove it. Damn, that's one hell of a prediction then. You're like the Nostradamus of boxing because you come out with a couple of good predictions for tomorrow and for was it AJ and Parker? The first 4 to 5 series of Red Dwarf are still good. Oh, I couldn't tell you what was what. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what was what with a Red Dwarf. The Leisure Centre, that's the one. Oh, Red Dwarf in the little toothpaste. I've got some bloody popcorn stuck in my throat, like a bit of popcorn. You used to like My Family. Yeah, yeah, My Family is brilliant. Definitely was. I agree with that one. Uh, another year before they face off, probably. The chins were genius. The history is in my bet account. Damn. Yeah. Like I said, I usually get the fights wrong. Not always. Sorry, I usually get the fights right. But not always, of course. But I once in a very rare blue moon do I get the round right. Very rare on that one. Uh, what's the one where Rimmer becomes Lister? The build up for Joshua versus Wilder will break the internet. Well, see, I'm kind of hoping Lewis Ortiz is going to break Wilder's head. That's what I'm hoping. Just so all the hatred can stop and we can have peace and order in the galaxy of YouTube boxing community. That's what I hope. Because once Wilder's beat, all those channels who's pissed all over all other heavyweights with some real venom, hatred, are gonna just be talking about welterweights. So congrats to UK Lionhearts and the WBS They destroyed us Croats 5-0. Did they really? Damn. Well, I did see that Lion Hearts. Who was it? That young lad, 21 years old. His name is Muhammad Ali. He got suspended for 2 years for PEDs. That was what, last week or whatever it was, maybe a week before. Have you heard anything about a Wilder and Ortiz press conference? No, I haven't, Ed. Absolutely nothing, which is a bit worrying as the fight's only 3 weeks away. It's weird, isn't it? It's almost like it's not happening. So no idea. I remember when Mayweather said Joshua needs to fight in the US and he never left Vegas. Yeah. Well, see, Mayweather also said that now Joshua is the A side, Wilder's the B side, and Wilder should travel to the A side home, which is the UK. So. Chris Barry, yeah. Yeah, you don't really hear anything off him. I guess he's made enough money. He does the circuits for signing autographs for Red Dwarf and everything. So Wilder just seems desperate and wants to cash out on the Joshua money. Yeah, I agree with that one, Gasman. I agree with that one. He's selling his belt to the highest bidder, which happens to be. Although it's like we've been saying for a long time, it should be Wilder versus Parker, really, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it? It should be. Anyway, click that thumbs up if you haven't already. Give it a cheeky click thumbs up. I would appreciate that. Wilder doing some breakdancing. Yeah. Yeah. Was that on the he was on the track, wasn't he? What, 2 days ago? He's doing some running and that. So only like a short sprint, so he did like the 100-meter dash or 50-meter dash. And I think he did a 400-meter one as well. So hope Ortiz doesn't test 30 again. Yeah, that's it. Although it isn't it weird though they haven't had a press conference and Dominic Brazil is on standby as Luis Ortiz's replacement. Weird, isn't it? Weird. No, no presser for Wilder whatsoever. Not even spoken about. It should have been done weeks ago to try and build it up a bit. So it'd be interesting how many boxing fans actually know that Wilder's taking on Luis Ortiz. I wonder, will the arena sell out? Because the whole thing for the tickets is I've seen one tweet from Lou DiBella saying, buy your tickets here. That's it. That's his promotion for it. Buy your tickets here. Buy it. And he posted some kind of link. Unbelievable. Oh man, where have I been? What's all that? There was a first Wilder press conference. First time around, yeah, where Luis Ortiz couldn't make it because of the Florida weather, because of all the storms and that. But yeah, but you see, again in America, they have some weird press conferences, real weird. I mean, they're stood there, they're shouting and they're hollering and they're swearing, and this is the people who's promoting the event, like old ass Lou DiBella with a baseball cap, swearing, trying to act all gangster and hip, and like, behave yourself, have a look in the mirror, look at what you look like, look at the bloody state of you, you're ridiculous. First time I've watched Dave in years tonight. Yeah, same with me. Same with me. Although I don't watch TV usually, though. I don't usually watch it. I think War should come back and fight the undisputed cruiserweight champion and end of the Super Six. Is actually his legacy. It would, that's for sure. Although to be fair, he shouldn't have really retired. He should have went and fought Donna Stevenson to become undisputed. But it is what it is. I can't really pick his career. He did what he did. He retired undefeated. Yeah, he cheated a couple of times, but a lot of fighters do. So, right, I need to go get a drink, guys, and I'll be back right before. What's this one? Okay, this is the last round as well. Good. So I'll be back before the end of the round. Okay, give me a couple of minutes. Talk to yourselves, amuse yourselves. Back in a minute. I'm back. Okay, 30 seconds of the last round still left. I have no idea who won this. Maybe you guys are watching. I didn't watch it. I wasn't watching this at all. Ortiz looks mean, lean, and ready to beat the windmill with his boxing skills. Wilder has punch chance, boxing wise. Ortiz all day long for me. Yeah, he's my prediction as well. I think Luis Ortiz is going to knock him spark out. I really do. I think Wilder's going to get a little bit brave. He's going to be a bit defensive to start with. He may come out in the first round, think he's going to do to him what he done to Taverne, which could happen, but unlikely. And then once plan A don't work, I don't think Wilder has a plan B. Wilder doesn't have a decent jab now. He does have a pretty good jab, actually. I will give him that. He's got good footwork as well, as in he's very quick on his feet. But he punches from the other side of the ring. Unbelievable how he does it. Wilder has speed, power, and finesse. He doesn't have finesse. You're kidding me, aren't you? It's one thing he don't have. He has zero finesse. I think Ed Chandler's been a bit sarcastic there. I don't believe anything Wilder says. No, I don't. And I know when Wilder is lying because he opens his mouth. And he's been promising his fans for years, hasn't he? He's yet to fulfill it. I'm surprised he's got any fans left. Wilder's not only going to prove he's nothing but a mouth with no skill. Yeah. See, for me, I think a lot of it is not. You see, I'm being a bit unfair because I keep saying the Wilder fans. It's not the Wilder fans. It's a great section of them are just complete and utter arseholes. Just have hate in their veins. Have hate for everybody who's not Deontay Wilder. Unbelievable. And they go around shouting, "Bomb squad, bomb squad," doing hashtag bomb squad everywhere. It's not impressive. It's stupid. And that bomb squad catchphrase is ridiculous. He calls his belt Sophia. It's ridiculous. He beats up women. Ridiculous. But the advert, two people are about to get it on. What's going on? Oh, okay. For chewing gum. What's chewing gum got to do with anything? The windmill of death takes skill. You might have a point there. I like Wilder. Stop fronting. Definitely not. I like him as a person. I think he's got excellent background with the sense that he got into boxing to provide for his daughter and everything. And I love his backstory, just that his resume is cash. Honestly, get to 40 fights. Unbelievable. Nobody should get to 40 fights undefeated. Nobody should. And the reason for it is because they haven't stepped up. That's the whole reason for it. No excuses for it. People talk about Povetkin and Ortiz popping dirty, but that was only like the last couple of fights. What did he do for the previous 35 fights, you know? Boom squad. There you go, bad guy. Now you're cool though. You know the kind of guys I'm talking about, bad guy. I'm not talking about you. Ortiz slips a Wilder right hand quite easy with his head movement and hits Wilder flush with counters. Wow. Yeah, I'm just hoping Ortiz hasn't got old overnight. And hopefully his heart condition is going to be okay. Why in this day and age Wilder was going for the hookers? There is Tinder, you strange. I suppose so. Yeah, I suppose so. I wonder how long before we get the first android boxer versus human. Yeah. Seriously, the way that the world's going, with all the political correctness and all the human rights, that they're going to make boxers wear head guards or stop them punching each other in the head. It's going to be a body shot boxing. That's pretty much what it's going to be. Then eventually you can't punch them in the body no more because you're damaging vital organs. So it's going to be like hand slapsies or something, and that will replace boxing. If Wilder came here to live live in the chat now, I would say, Mr. Wilder, known as Bambi, answer my questions. And if he didn't answer, honestly, I would spanner him from the live chat. Damn right, apples. Damn right. Although, what would be quite interesting though is if Deontay Wilder joined the chat and we all knew it was him, and he started trolling and messing about, and bad guy had to block him. That would be pretty funny, wouldn't it? Bruno was the first Android prototype. I used to love Bruno. Leave Bruno alone. No such thing as a mistake, Jonathan. No such thing. Everything is opinion. That's all it is. What do you need to close? Absolutely right. Where can we watch Joe Joyce, guys? That's on the Dave channel, buddy. If you're in the UK, if you're not in the UK, you're gonna have to go to the Dave channel website and potentially watch it from there. Is it Dave Channel Live or something? Maybe there. Jake LaMotta lived to nearly 100, and he had 100 beatdowns in the 40s and 50s. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, obviously Jake LaMotta, he was stupidly tough though. Again, spent a career for taking needless shots. That's for sure. I'm going to switch sides if Joshua beats Wilder. Don't take the piss out of everyone. But actually, bad guy, you did tell me that you are actually an AJ and Dillian White fan, didn't you? You told me that once. There's not streams for Dave TV, really? Oh, in which case, I don't know. I don't know. There's got to be something somewhere, surely. There has to be. Maybe, I think Haymaker, don't they have a YouTube channel or something like that? David Hay has a the YouTube channel. Maybe he's streaming it through there. I know he has streamed fights through there before. Maybe. Ortiz in top form. Where did you see him in the weigh-in? His lean cut. He's the best physical shape I've seen him ever look. I hope so. I hope so. I mean, I'm okay with Wilder winning. Don't get it wrong. For him, because I'd love to see Joshua and Wilder, or ideally first, Dillian White first, Deontay Wilder. It's just for the fact that some of the fan channels out there, they just have absolute hate for anything that's not Deontay Wilder. And they come out with some complete crap. Unbelievable. Everything is race bait. And I don't understand race bait. These same channels who are supporting Wilder all the time and bigging him up are the same channels that I'm hearing saying that if Black Panther movie doesn't do well at the box office, then it's because the world's racist. Straight up. Well, maybe the movie's crap. Unbelievable. Heavyweight division is still need Joshua Parker. We're going to fight each other. But what then? Well, that's the thing. That's why we're kind of hoping for some of for us in Britain at least anyway, the likes of, say, Joe Joyce tonight. I've just seen a picture of Joe Joyce's opponent. Damn, he looks hench. Proper hench. Looks massive. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking to there. Commander Data versus Vladimir Klitschko. Damn. Oh, okay, so you can't find the fight. Oh, no way. I would turn the volume up a little bit for you so you guys can hear it, but I'll probably get some kind of copyright strike, and I don't want to be doing that. I've never got a strike for anything, so I know the rules of YouTube. So, what round do you think White will win against Lucas Brown? Well, I'm hoping any rounds. Any round will do. I do worry that Dillian's going to start trading. I think he'll probably win the trading, but I'm worried that he's going to get caught because Lucas Brown can punch hard, man, proper hard. But I'm hoping that Dillian White will get rid of him about round 4, round 5. That's what I'm hoping. We'll have to see. But yeah, so we got lots of prospects in the UK for heavyweight and across the world now, obviously as well. They have Hirshavik. Where's he from? Hirshavik. He might be Croatian or something. I'm not too sure. They've got a couple coming out of Poland as well. Got a couple of Russians as well, who's looking pretty good. In the UK, obviously Joe Joyce, Daniel Dubois. Although Joe Joyce, I don't think he's one for the future. Got to be honest. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, Daniel Dubois. Who knows? Maybe Dave Allen. You never know. Johnny Nelson started his career off real bad. So, and look where he ended up. Cruiserweight champion for a long old time. So White will not beat Brown. He will. He will. Lucas Brown's been out of the ring for too long. Way too long. Did you guys hear Fury saying he's on the dole now? Yeah, yeah. You see, he did that with that, was it the Scottish media outlet? And then afterwards said it was just a joke. I don't know. Black Panther is okay, but originally the comic was crap anyway. Well, that's the thing. I don't understand why these brownies like killer. Maybe. Yeah, because I don't get it. It's like these channels is race baiting, some of them. Not all of them, okay? I'm not saying that they're all doing it. Like some of them genuinely believe Wilder is the bollocks. But some of them just race baiting, some of them. And they need controlling because they're saying that Wilder is the best ever and he would beat a prime Mike Tyson and he beats the stiff idiot and Anthony Joshua and this, that, and the other. That's what they keep on saying. And then they come out with other race-based bait stuff by saying if Black Panther movie isn't a box office smash, if it doesn't hit $1 billion, then it's because it's racist in the world. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Ridiculous thing to say. I've seen Hershevik, but not the other guy. Was like the crews like Usyk and Gassiev coming up. Yeah, you're right there. If Ortiz beats Wilder, I might shed one tear like Denzel Washington. That guy. So I'm sure Fat Apples will give you a cuddle. When does JOYCE start? Should be starting in a few minutes. Hopefully. I've no idea who won that last fight. I didn't even watch it. It was just on in the background. I didn't even watch it. Everybody click that thumbs up. Got 50 people watching now, apparently. And 13 thumbs up. Come on, you lot. Come on now. Come on now. Be nice. It's Friday. Be in a good mood. Rob Babineau. Hey, Iron Man comics up too. Robert Downey Jr. made the character a superstar. Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, I was never really a comic book kind of person. I used to read the old army ones, little soldier ones. I forgot what they were called now. And was it Beano? I think I watched. I read a couple of those. I was never really into comics though. But yeah, I mean, if a movie's good, it's going to do well. If the movie's bad, it's not going to do well. It's got nothing to do with race. It's ridiculous. I mean, why are they making Black Panther into a race movie? I mean, behave yourself. Gassiev and Usyk is going to be epic. I agree. Definitely 50-50 fight. Totally agree with that one. Gassiev wins that one from Ray. You're coming out with some bold predictions tonight, Ray. I want to hold you to these, buddy. Gonna hold you. Tommy Morrison's son. I still haven't seen him, I still haven't. Wag one. Is that the what's his name? Oh, Wilder doing the Wags channel. What's that? Wives of Atlanta, whatever it's called. The meat packer one. Usyk, I've just got work rate. Yeah, nice. Joe Joyce is still in the bar. Don't worry, it closes at 11. Yeah. Here we go. I think we're about to start. Joe Joyce versus Rudolf JOZIC. Commando, little soldier, little comic books. There you go. That. Yeah, there you go, Bob. You remember them. Yeah. I used to get them from my local shop as a kid because I was really into like the army and that. So yeah, I think they were like 20 pencils or 25 pence, something like that. I had loads of them. I had boxes of them, big box of them. No idea what happened. Maybe in my mum's attic or something, or got binned. Who knows? I am going to, Ray. I'm going to hold you to all these predictions. Dubois can beat Joyce now, easy. Maybe. Of what I've seen of Joe Joyce, he's slow and not much power. But LDBC get paid by Heyman to preach Wild is great. Yeah, probably. Probably. I mean, I wouldn't mind, but they're throwing the likes of Jared Miller under the bus. I mean, he's like another American heavyweight. Adam Kalnacki. I mean, I can kind of understand because he wasn't born in America, but still, he's an American citizen, right? Should get behind him. You know? The Americans should get behind all their American fighters. Obviously, not bullshit for them, but pull them up for the crap. But Jared Miller has a better resume than Deontay Wilder right now. Straight up. Who on Wilder's resume is better than Marius Wack? Not one of them. Not one of them. Right, Joyce in the ring and Djokovic is in the ring. Joyce spent the last hour walking to the ring. He's that slow. Yeah. What the hell happened with the Dave live channel right there? Is it my TV or was it happening with you guys as well? That Djokovic got some pretty cool tattoos with some old boxes on his arm. But shave your chest, man. Uh, with a fighting ostrich. Did you used to read Viz? No. I watched the mini TV series of some comic book, Sid the Sexist. That was pretty good. Tits oot. Joyce going to take it slow tonight, guys. I think he always does. Joyce is another Chisora. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, David Hayes pumping him up to be something that he's not. I mean, I know that's Hayes' job, but Hay he's been selling himself for years and conning the public for years. So why should it be any different with Joyce, right? Shh. Yeah. Yeah, you see the Dave channel, it had a momentary cock up, didn't it? So Djokovic, if I go by memory, he's got a record of 4 wins and 1 loss. He looks pretty big, though, doesn't he? He looks like a bit of a beast. But I've got a feeling he's going to be a bit slow, and Joyce is just going to juggernaut him, take him out within a couple of rounds. I'll have to wait and see. Joyce reminds me of a robotic George Foreman. I suppose he is in some ways, yeah. Yeah. Only hands, no feet. Dave went down for about 3 seconds. It did. I was a bit worried. It was my TV. No, Joyce is 115 kilos. Okay. I mean, Joyce, he looks the part, right? But he's just slow. You wouldn't believe that he's actually very, very athletic. You know, he's doing like backflips. He's doing like his stupid moves, and you know what I mean. But he's just slow hands, man. What's that about? But anyway, hopefully this guy is there to be hit, and I think that's probably why he's chosen. So I might join the me movement to get from used to being a Wilder fan. Yeah, don't be doing that, bro. We need the ring girls. Argon Shamaki is Croatian heavyweight trained by Jürgen Blin. Okay, nice. You wouldn't understand the dynamics about American movies. Hollywood wouldn't make movies based on black characters saying they wouldn't sell. But Tyler Perry blew a hole in that theory. Fair enough. I don't know. But at the same time, I mean, how many American black movie stars are there? Loads of them. Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson, you name it. The list goes on. So, I don't know. Anyway, fight started. 10 seconds in, Joyce comes out with a jab. Yeah, it's going pretty much how I thought it was going to go so far. Joyce on the front foot, just sting him, and Djokovic is probably going to lay down in the first couple of rounds, maybe even the first, who knows. But Djokovic needs to punch back. So Joyce is just coming forward, jab, jab, jab. Oh, went for a big haymaker right there, missed him. Joyce will be KO'd, says Butterbean. Damn, what tonight? I don't know. His opponent don't look comfortable. And it looks like he's wearing, Djokovic looks like he's wearing some shorts that his mum made him. Damn, they're made out of like tent material or something. Well, nothing meaningful really landed, have they, so far? But Djokovic definitely looks more nervous. Oh, he just caught Joyce there. Just caught him, but no, he's back on the back foot again, corner of the ring. Joyce just throwing the jab out. Oh, just hit him with the right. Good stuff. Like I said, I think this guy is there for Joyce to make a statement. If he doesn't make a statement with this guy, we got issues. If this goes a distance, we got issues. Joyce has a chin. Yeah, yeah, he does. But there again, this is heavyweight boxing. You never know, do you? Everyone said Mike Tyson had a chin until he got caught on it. Original Bruno, hey. Even Tony Bailey with only one fight has a better resume than Wilder. Absolutely correct. He does. He does. Go on, big Croat. Is he Croatian then? I don't see the intro, like I say, because the sound's right the way down, so no idea. An old Santa hat. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Some cheap air shorts. There are certain exercises JOYCE can do his hand speed. Speed balls are the worst exercise to hand speed. They restrict speed to the speed of gravity. Well, I suppose so. Uh, JOYCE isn't that slow. He destroyed Stavern with ease. That shows how slow Stavern is. Yeah, yeah, you're right on that one. That's the thing, because right before the Wilder Stavern fight, JOYCE was in sparring with. Oh, there you go. Djokovic has just been dropped with a few seconds to go at the first round. Is he going to get up? Come on, get up. He hardly touched him, man. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, he came to lay down for JOYCE to make a statement. Fight's over. There you go. Oh, come on. Play acting. You come over for a payday, didn't you? With your spotty back. What's going on, man? The Czech guy is camping in the corner. Yeah, yeah. Remember I said 2 rounds? I did, bad guy. Got it wrong the first round. So, no. There you go, sack of potatoes, exactly. It was ridiculous, absolutely outrageous. But like I said before this fight started, this guy was here to make JOYCE look good because he didn't look too good against Ian Lewison. Play acted. I mean, look at the punch they hit him. Come on, man. I could take that punch and get up, especially in the first round. That's ridiculous. Look at that. Just quit. You watch David Haye talk about that big, spectacular, big right hook from JOYCE. Big right haymaker. Sparked him out. He does that in training every day. I bet he says it, man. Yes, mate, Michael. Don Hutchinson won. He won on points. Surprising. Defense was terrible in that fight. Just didn't stick his hands up at all. But yeah, he won. Come to lay down. Exactly. That's what he did. That's what he did. Typical fight for Haye to put on. Yep. And this guy, who David Haye says, I'll be confident putting him in there with any of the top end of the British heavyweights right now, as in Dillian White, Derek Chisora, all these kind of guys. Behave. Behave, David Haye. If you're that confident, you want to put him in with this guy. Yeah, it's over. The fight is over. Yeah. The guy dived. That's just my opinion. He got caught kind of a little bit of a glance on the back of the ear, I think it was. Went down and acted like he was out of it. Watching JOYCE win was like watching a rhino rape a swan. Damn. What do you expect when they pay JOZIC 200 quid? Yeah, I think they did. David Haye don't like paying opponents, does he? That's why he chose Mark Demori and Arnold Jajai. So he could get like 95% of the money that Dave Channel gave him. That guy's going to the pub with his check. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. He's going to blow it all on 2 pints and a packet of peanuts. Put a bad smell on boxing that. Yep, I agree with that one, Billy. That was terrible, wasn't it? The guy came to lie down, just like Arnold Jajai did against David Haye. David Haye's second fight and his comeback. Dave Channel, what are you doing, man? Seriously, man. The guy came, got his 20 grand and off now. Yep, yep. I bet he didn't even get 20 grand, to be honest. I bet he didn't even get 20 grand. Yeah, exactly. We waited up till nearly 11 o'clock at night for this. But yeah. See, I kicked my wife and my son out, told them to go upstairs, go watch a movie together. I bought them some popcorn and everything, which they're quite happy to do, but still, just so I can watch that. Oh my gosh. Glad I didn't buy a ticket. Yeah, exactly, bad guy. He also made the easiest £100 of free sandwiches at the buffet in his life. Yeah. Yep, Lazar. It was absolute gash fight. Terrible. Terrible. But like I said, this guy came here to make JOYCE look good. That's what he's there for, because he didn't look too astonishing against Ian Lewison. That's what it was. Don't really see the point in even televising that. Nope. I'm sure Dave Channel would be like, right, hey, next fight for Joe Joyce, give him someone good. So Joe Joyce against Derek Chisora or Nick Webb. Bring it on, man. Bring it on. I can't even do a fight review of that one. Did Joe Joyce look good? I suppose so. Did the guy come to lay down? Yep. Joe Joyce is a real talent. Well, he may well be, but I don't know, what can you take from that fight? Still. There again, you see all the Wilder fans all jumped up and down when Deontay Wilder beat Bermane Byrne in the first round, like he's just beaten the best fighter ever. So maybe we should do that with Joe Joyce, eh? He's the real deal. He blasted this guy out in the first round. This guy only had 5 fights and he blasted him out. This guy was one of the guys for the future, and Joe Joyce just took him out. I wonder if they're booing right now. Oh, maybe. I don't have the sound up. But yeah, I think that guy should be ashamed of himself. They should hold his paycheck. Surprised how he didn't fight the guy for a bicep, Achilles, or toe tune-up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that David had looking at that thinking, damn, see, I could have got 99% of the purse here and fought this guy, just like I did with Arnold Jajai and Mike Demore. Eubank Grove tomorrow? Thank God, yeah. Well, let's hope that's not going to be a one-round knockout, eh? Damn. I'll be well annoyed with that one. Crowd is full of suckers, I guess so. Stick him in with Shannon, yeah. Yeah, definitely. At least Shannon Briggs will give him a couple of rounds, at least. Ashley Jones, Dillian White outclasses Joe Joyce. You must be joking. Of course he does. Dillian White smashes everyone, man. Dillian White would smash Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker, and Deontay Wilder on the same night. All of them. Joe Joyce done a Wilder. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And how embarrassed must that guy be? I mean, clearly he needed the money, to look at his shorts and the cheap ass tattoos. I mean, he's got, was it Mike Tyson on his arm and Muhammad Ali for tattoos? So you didn't exactly have the heart of these guys, did you? Why have you got like these boxers art on your arm when you've got no intention of ever being them? What a moron. Wonder how much ticket cost? £200 front row. Actually, it's the same price for these tickets as it is for Dillian White versus Lucas Brown. So, he has an amateur pedigree. Yep, he does. Yes, he does. I agree. The Juggernaut, a Muppet more like, yeah. But see, I mean, I don't really like Joe Joyce too much. Well, it's not really him; it's his management team. Because I had like a bit of an argument with him, but we won't go into that one. So for me, I couldn't care less if Joe Joyce goes on and becomes a great or not. Couldn't care less. Joe Joyce versus Dan Dubois ASAP. I agree. I agree. No points to fights like that. Absolutely correct there. Schizophrenic. Captain Rose looks like he bought those shorts on the way to the venue. I think so, yeah, definitely. Mr. Alba, you are absolutely right. Put Daniel Dubois in with him. Won't happen though. They'll claim broadcasting issues, Dave Channel and BT Sport. Although to be fair, they are pretty much on the same level, BT Sport and Dave Channel. So Joe Joyce needs to finish up his punches, straighten up his punches instead of just clubbing. Yeah, I agree. But again, he knew that guy was there to be steamrolled. Let's have a little listen to David Hay, shall we? That guy was solid. That guy was brilliant. Joe Joyce is the real deal, see, I told you. Let's see what he says, shall we? Sure here.
I hope I did tonight.
Quite a good show.
I assume you're happy with that. Very happy with it. The last fight against Ian Lewison, he exclusively worked his jab and left hook. This time round, he was looking at the right hand to the body, right hand to the head, and he landed them beautifully and stopped a durable guy very easily. Let's just take a look at some moments from that fight.
David Hay. Yeah, I'm not listening to any more of David Hay's bullshit. How about you guys? I don't see Joyce go anywhere with the top fighters. No, I don't. Come on, man. The punches were slow as well. Man, you could see that big right coming a mile off. That guy, David Hayter, said was durable. Behave yourself. Good backflip, though. That was probably the highlight of it. Nick Webb versus Joe Joyce. Yeah, I think Nick Webb, if he catches him, sparks him out. But there again, Joe Joyce, maybe he's a real deal. There you go, David Hayter talking again. You have a laugh?
On my undercard against Bellew. So it looks like that fight will happen unless Derek Chisora chickens out and doesn't fancy into this. You know, we've got a massive payday to fight Joe Joyce. Joe's willing to do it. Let's hope Derek Chisora is also.
And Joe, that fight, how do you feel about taking on the
Hey for president.
Yeah, if Del Boy, you're watching, I'm here. Let's get it on. Everybody wants to see it. Everybody wants to see it. So don't be scared. He's fought Klitschko. He's fought me. Don't be scared. He's only had 2 fights.
Why are people so scared?
Because he's the real thing. He's the real deal. He's the truth. Believe me. I've got a couple more fights in the game that I'm getting out because this guy.
Here's a new Don King.
Right, well, it's been a fantastic.
Oh, God, David Hay. How do you sleep at night knowing that you lie every day? What's going on? Well, I mean, I know it's his job, I suppose. He's a promoter, so why not? David Hay, the right chipolata. Yeah. Joe Joyce has got the best heavyweight chin ever. Well, if he gets hit once in a while, we'll have to find out, won't we? But who knows? Massive payday, yeah, 59 grand. Yeah. Chisora will take him a few rounds at least. I agree. I agree. So if they can get the Joe Joyce versus Derek Chisora, it'd be interesting. Very interesting. I mean, to be fair, I'd favour Joe Joyce in that, but at least Chisora isn't going to lay down on the floor. Chisora will kill him, says Paul. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows what's going to happen? Derek will fight Joyce if the money is right. Yeah, I mean, but there again, what kind of money does he want? Is he after like what, $250,000 or something? Who knows? David Hay ain't going to give that up because obviously the more money he spends on the undercard, the less money he gets. He's only fighting Bellew for the money, like he did the first time around. Why has David Hay let a 12-year-old girl do his hair? Yeah, I know. I know. Gin of what fan club, says Kiwi Bucks. Chisora could beat Joyce. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see on that one. May the 5th. Let's find out. Yes, the fight is over. Joe Joyce won. First round knockout. Officially, that's what it is, a Joe Joyce first round knockout. But the guy came there scared to death. He was waiting for Joe Joyce to hit him at least once with a right hand. And then he was going to go down. And that's exactly what he done. He stayed down. Act like he was out of it. But he didn't get touched. Hardly. I wonder if Chisora versus Joyce will be on Dave. No, that'd be on the Sky pay-per-view. Tony Bellew, David Hay undercard, May the 5th. If Chisora does it, of course. I wouldn't watch that for free in front row. No, exactly. That was terrible. I think 0 will be enough for Del Boy. Yeah, you see, Del Boy, for whatever reason, he seems to think that he's some kind of high-profile guy, where he should get paid a lot of money. I think he's had too many losses. Was it 9 losses on his record? Yeah. Dave, more like Kevin tonight. Yeah, you're right there. Jack Gallagher, Chisora would beat him up. The last thing they should do is wind Derek up. He fights a lot better angry. Yeah, exactly. When I spoke with Dillian White on the live stream here a few weeks back, he said about Derek Chisora losing his last fight against Ajit Cabiel, and he says that he could see Derek Chisora. Not only did Chisora not have his coach in the corner for whatever reason, but just wasn't motivated for this fight. Against Dillian White, he was motivated. Against Vitaly Klitschko, he was motivated. Against David Hay, he was motivated. Do you know what I mean? Against Pulev, he was motivated. But Joe Joyce is the kind of guy that could get him motivated because if he knocks off Joe Joyce, then Derek Chisora is back in the game. So he should do it. Michael Venom Page. No, he didn't fight tonight. No, he didn't, unfortunately. Willie Hutchinson fought tonight, though. So, yeah. So basically, Hayes stole everyone's money. Yep, pretty much. It was an obvious thing. I didn't even know who this guy was, but I could tell straight away he was coming to lay down. If this wasn't main event, would no one be complaining? Only like a matchroom fight. Well, it wasn't a main event, but you know what? It's free to air TV. So this guy was coming in to make Joe Joyce look good, and that's what he done. So yeah, but Matchroom wouldn't put on a show like this. So now Brennan Page may not even box again. Really? I don't know. I think that Brennan Page, he looked all right. His style was a bit weird, that's for sure, but they did all right. David Hayes, you're my hero. Just missed episode Judge Judy to watch this crap. Oh mate, I feel you. Page on the belly undercard, yeah. Yeah, he is. Stiverne versus Joe Joyce, good fight. Well, apparently Joe Joyce was battering the crap out of Stiverne in sparring. So it was no surprise Wilder done what he'd done to Stiverne because of that. So yeah. Hutchinson fight backfired. 2-6 opponent when it distance with him. Yep, exactly, Ashley. But again, that was his own fault, as I said earlier. It's because he gave his opponent confidence, the fact that he was there to be hit. So that's why we don't pay for it. Yeah, that's true. The guy got gas on the way to the ring. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. Yeah. Maybe he was one of those guys that was meant to be one for the future. I don't know. You don't know how he looked at. I mean, if you ask David Hayes, he'll say, "Yeah, in Croatia they view him like we do Daniel Dubois, or Anthony Joshua." But I don't think so. I've had more entertaining poos. What's bad guy? Is he bad guys deliberately? He's deliberately antagonizing you all. I know bad guy. I know him. Oh, bad guy, you didn't tell us. Are you now engaged? How did your McDonald's Happy Meal go on Valentine's Day with your missus? How'd it go? Tell us. Tell us one and all. Are you now a fiance? Dubois councillor is Wilfred Cow on his farm. Tailboy councillor, sorry. Yeah. I like Willie Hutchinson, but don't think he would last against Yard. No. Well, this is the thing. You see, Hutchinson and Joshua Boazzi, they have had the same amount of fights now. So why not them two get it on the Bellew Hay undercard? Why not? Should we all start sending Eddie Hearn and David Hay messages? So we want Hutchinson versus Boazzi on the undercard. Make it happen. And let's see how good these guys are. Jack, nothing official. There you go. Spawn, do you see any of Hay Stable even making it into European level? Well, I'm kind of hoping Willie Hutchinson will. I'm hoping. Joe Joyce, maybe European, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. But there again, if Hughie Fury becomes British champion, will Joe Joyce step in the ring with Hughie Fury as them two spar each other a lot? And they're friends. Don't know. Will he ever become British champion? Derek Rossi is the best. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because Derek Rossi, he dropped Stiver in the first round as well, didn't he? I feel sorry for Joyce. He has an hour walk back to the changing room. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Poor bugger. Willie Hutchinson, he's already fought Jay. He fought earlier on. He won on points over a 6-rounder against a guy who won 2 fights, lost 6 beforehand. So, yeah. But again, Hudson was there to trade. He was just fighting him. He wasn't boxing, he was fighting him. So that's why it went the distance. Good learning curve for him, though. I do like Willie Hutchinson. I hope he goes on to bigger and better things. So, yeah. Boazzi wins against Hutchinson. Well, he'd definitely be the favourite, wouldn't he? Joyce will in the next few fights. What's that? Win the next few fights, maybe. Is there any good fights on the undercard tomorrow? Yeah. Off the top of my head, you've got Tommy Langford. He's doing the middleweight British title. So yeah, it'd be good to see Tommy Langford back. I do like Tommy Langford. So she said yes, bro. Well done. A bomb squad wedding. Don't do that to her, man. Don't do that. You don't have a fake wedding, do you? A fake marriage. And whatever you do, bad guy, for your first child, if you don't have any children yet, if you do have a child, don't, and it's a girl, don't call her Sophia. For the love of God, please don't call your daughter Sophia. At least take her to Nando's for a wedding, bad guy. Actually, yeah, me and my wife and my son, we're going to go to Nando's tomorrow, actually. We are. Have a little family lunch together. Cabal versus Joyce, good match. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Caballero versus Joyce. That's actually an interesting one. Very interesting. I'll be up for watching that one. Yeah, bad guys getting married. Getting married in the morning. Or such bad luck, as some may say. Yeah. I hate Frank Warren. I think a lot of people do, to be honest, mate. But I'm hoping Frank Warren, he steps up his game. I want to see him put some pressure on Eddie Hearn this year. That's what I want to see. W. Wallace, hey, what's up? How are you, buddy? Hope you're well. How can you hate old fish eyes? I didn't think of that, Sophia. Damn. I like Frank. He always says it's a good little fight. That yeah, he does. He does. Everything's a good little fight. Trouble is for him is because he's so hardcore into boxing, he doesn't know what fans want. That seems to be his problem. That's why I think he's got a couple of sons there who's been around the game for long enough. They do work on the Box Nation and BT. Get them out front, like with Barry done with Eddie. Get him out front. Maybe they could be the next Eddie Hearn. But if Hughie Fury wins the British title, who would he fight next? For the British, for me, I think he wins that one, and if Dave Allen becomes Commonwealth, that would be the natural progression: Commonwealth versus British. So Dave Allen and Hughie Fury, that would be the natural one. But who knows what Hughie Fury wants to do? His team's very difficult to predict at times. So, if George was a musical instrument, what would he be? He'd probably be the cello, to be honest. Slow and like that. Dubois fighting someone who Dorian Darch beat. Yeah, exactly. And who did Dubois beat in the last fight? Dorian Darch. So yeah. Although Dorian Darch, no, he drew against that guy. Yeah, it was a draw. Do you think Billy Joe might move over to Eddie? Nah, I don't think so. He's got loyalty to Frank. So I think if Billy Joe Saunders and Tyson Fury went to Matchroom, Frank Warren may as well hang it up. He may as well just quit because there's no coming back from that whatsoever. W. Wallace, thanks. Good, thanks. Just finished 12 rounds of pads, ready for my interclub fight in March. Oh, there you go, buddy. Yes, definitely do that. Do it. Terry Marshall, Warren in the 80s. Yeah, he did. Oh, is that what Frank Warren did? He crossed him to place. I don't know what happened. I didn't know. Although, wasn't it an alleged? Didn't they drop it out of court or something? They did something. Because Terry Marshall, he never got sentenced for it. So, Bum Fights was better. Yeah, yak. Paz always smacked me around in the late rounds. Josh Kelly, then Pads. Yeah. Where's Frank Warren's son these days? Well, he's still there. Yeah. See, the problem with Frank Warren is that he puts on a lot of fights that the hardcore fans want to see. So, like Rodriguez, his next fight. Who in the UK wants to stay up till 4 a.m. to watch him? Not really. So he puts on fights that the hardcore fans want to see, but it doesn't cater for everybody else. So it's really hard to find sparring partners in Australia heavyweight division because everyone went to MMA, UFC. Yeah, I heard that actually. Marsh not guilty. Well, that's the thing because he was never sentenced for it, was he? So sport him, come to my wedding and smoke some weed with fat apples. I've never tried weed. I've never tried it. Marsh definitely tried to whack Warren 100%. Yeah. Who knows? Mary Jane invited to your wedding. I'm there. Yes, he's okay, but much more money in tearing ESP UK. Well, Wallace asked Brown to spar with you. Yeah, I think Brown needs to sparring partners. Although he's meant to be sparring Derek Chisora, isn't he? So, yeah. Do you give Sexton a chance versus Fury? Nope. I'll give him no chance whatsoever, Billy. I ain't touched that weed, son. That's when we're bringing Weedigree. Where is Weedigree? He's let us down. Where is he? Frank Warren had a drink problem for a while after that shooting. He leaked. Warren hates Tyson. What, Mike Tyson? Or Tyson Fury? I weed 10 minutes ago. You should try it as it's refreshing. I never tried it. Never ever tried it. The chance of not being stopped, perhaps Billy is his best chance. Yeah, I agree. Billy at the minute is his cash cow. I mean, the thing is, right, that Frank Warren is promoter and manager for Fury officially, but he's letting McHennessy take over. I know McHennessy is what? Is he a manager as well of Fury or Team Fury? But he's letting him do it with Fury. Frank Warren needs Fury. I don't know why he's letting him do it. Great for the bladder, is it? Do you think Deontay beats a prime Mike? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Deontay hasn't even beaten the best of his own era yet. And I don't believe he will. I think March the 3rd, I think a lot of the Wilder fan channels are going to go into remission. I really do think so. More chance of a chicken winning a fight against a lion. Yeah. Prime Mike Tyson before he did jail defeats in one history. Yeah. I agree. Defeats anyone in history, yeah. Frank led Billy Warren, blues guitarist vocals. Frank Warren could not go into his local fish shop. The custard tried to eat him. Try to throw him in the fryer. The Douglas fight was just bad night. Lots of things combined, he could have easily returned better. I agree. Mike Tyson let himself down a lot. And of course, he was manipulated a lot by the likes of Don King, etc. So, allegedly, anyway. Check out the Charlie Murphy story about Tyson and the lion. Very funny, really. Okay. Charlie Murphy, yeah, that's Eddie Murphy's brother, isn't it? He's quite funny, that guy. Mike had a couple of so fights versus Ruddock before jail. Has anyone seen Joseph Parker's brother actually fight before? Any good? Yeah, it was a Kiwi Box. He posted up. I believe it's his last fight. So I watched that one. He's more of a get in there and brawl kind of guy. He's just a brawler. He's had 3 fights. Hasn't stopped any of them. He looks tiny though. He looks really small. But yeah, Box Rec and all other media outlets say he's cruiserweight. But yet a lot of the New Zealanders say that he's light heavyweight, sorry. So I don't know. But for me, if he is light heavy, stick him in there with Joshua Boatsy or Willie Hutchinson. Why not? On the Joshua Parker undercard, so. Less Wilder channels and more Ortiz ones instead. Yeah, I wonder if a lot of these guys are going to actually jump ship from Wilder and start riding Luis Ortiz hard. Frank Warren 2018 aftershave with vinegar. Has a very similar style to Joseph, yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know whether he's got the same kind of chin as him. He is a brawler and he does get tagged, but yeah. Hey, Sporting Icons, I noticed Anthony Joshua is down to as low as 108 kilograms. Smart move for the Parker fight. I agree there, Wallace. I agree, it is. Definitely. I think that'll probably make Parker review his thoughts of maybe Joshua's going to gas out So, but who knows? You put enough pressure on him, maybe he will. I wonder how much Frank and Eddie are worth. Hundreds of millions. Yeah, I'd have thought so. Definitely, I thought so. They're not billionaires, that's for sure. But yeah, Tyson hardly trained for the Douglas fight. Plus, don't forget Douglas' mum just died, fielding with determination. Ah, good point. Yeah, Kota Hershevik has better opponents than Dubois already. Yeah, I mean, his last fight against Tom Little, that's a pretty stellar name, really, because Tom Little's British level. I would probably fancy Tom Little to beat Sam Sexton, to be fair, but only just, though, only just. I'm wondering what weight Parker's going to come in for. Well, he's got a new nutritionist, so he's going to be dropping some weight for this fight. He's taking it very serious, as well he should. So, yeah. If Tyson shifts all the weight he needs to do, do you pick him against Joshua? If he can find his old form, he could beat Joshua on points. I don't see him stopping Joshua. He can beat him on points. But Joshua could also stop him in any round. So, very, very good fight. I hope that fight happens. Deontay, the dingbat, ain't fought no one. Mike would have put the ostrich on him first round. I agree. I agree. Luis Ortiz, the new greatest American heavyweight since Ali, come March 4th. A lot of people are going to be saying that, aren't they? They're going to be adopting him as one of their own, even though he can't speak a bean of English. Well, no, actually, he can a little bit, but. Basil, hey, what's up? 41st like from me. Fantastic. I appreciate that, Basil. I appreciate it. Welcome. Yeah, we were all watching the Dave channel together, watching the live fights for JOYCE and that tonight. So nothing really much to talk about the JOYCE one, really. As we said, the dude came to lie down to make JOYCE look good. That's exactly what he done. So, Sebastian Eubank debut tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Again, he's a bit of an arrogant prat. He is, though. He's proper arrogant. But again, I suppose it's a fighting contest, not a personality contest. So. Buster Douglas took Mike Tyson's soul. Yes, he did. I agree with that statement. Eubank's abandoned son lost recently. Feel a bit bad for him. Oh, did he lose, did he? Oh, damn. Oh. His name is on the end of my tongue. It's not Eubank. What's his name? I don't know. Nathaniel Wilson. There you go. Well done, Butterbean. And yeah, yeah, yeah. Although Nathaniel Wilson, he's been doing a bit of a film career, hasn't he? Hasn't he been playing his dad in a movie or something? I don't know when that movie's coming out, but yeah. Got Tarmovsky over and out. Ladies, y'all. Thanks, Kevin, buddy. You take it easy, bud. Live lights, not live fights. Yep. I forgot about Sebastian, yeah. He seems like a decent bloke when interviewed. Yeah, he does. Does. He seems the complete opposite to the rest of them, doesn't he? He really does. The net worth of Frank Warren is 15 million US. Really? Eddie is titled as one of the wealthiest men in Essex with approximately a net worth of 2.5 million. Damn. 2.5 million? That can't be right. There's going to be some kind of a tax dodge there, isn't there? Has to be. Cocaine took Mike Tyson's soul. Well, it certainly helped, that is for sure. And the booze and all that kind of stuff. No doubt. Based on what is said, Eubank arrogant. Well, follow him over on Instagram. You'll find out why. And watch him in the interviews. You'll find out why. I wish I bet on Buster Douglas against Tyson. Yeah, I know that'd be some serious odds coming. Seeing as a jackass, always has been. Yep. He played Eubanks in biopic of his career. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it. So. It's true. Don King introduced cocaine to Mike Tyson. Really? I didn't know that. Didn't know that. Buster Edwards could have beaten Tyson that night. I've had cocaine before in my early 20s. It's honestly good stuff. I've never tried it. I'm a bit of a, what do you call it? Straight edge, I think they call it, don't they? Barry Hearn and Family Sports Management and Media, 82 million. Damn. Damn, Eddie was bought. I know he wasn't brought up on a silver spoon. He was brought up on a gold-plated, diamond-crusted spoon. Damn. Mike Tyson's cocaine use makes Fury look like an angel. Foster let himself down badly by Holyfield. Yes, he did. 90% of Eddie's money is inheritance, so 2.5 million earned. Sounds about right. I don't know. I mean, the Joshua fights. I mean, as the promoter, as a promoter, and everything, and part management, if you like, for Joshua, I'm sure he probably take about 10-20% of Joshua, plus some Sky revenue as well. So I don't know. Who knows? I don't know what he gets. Has the fight been yet? Yes, Mitchell. It has been and gone. Joe Joyce, first round knockout. The guy laid down. So first round lay down. And Willie Hutchinson won on points over 6 rounds. So yeah. The next fight, Buster Douglas lost to Evander and lost the unified heavyweight belts just 5 months after Tyson. There you go, butter beating. Very good historian there. So why is going to win out of Groves versus Eubank Jr.? I'm going with Crazy Chris to win by knockout round 8-10. Yeah, Wallace. Yeah, well, I'm kind of sticking with my prediction for George Groves to win. That was my pick for the opening of the tournament. But I'm okay for Chris Eubank Jr. to win. I'll be quite happy for him to win. And likewise with Callum Smith in the final. So, yeah. Tyson's lifestyle caught with him. I'll put 42-year-old Vlad in with Williams and McBride. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Eddie goes through Bermuda StubHub tax avoidance. He's worth 75 million apparently. That's more feasible as a tax dodger. Yeah, exactly. Mike Tyson was doing cocaine before Custer Martin picked him up. Yeah, yeah. He had a bit of a not a great childhood, really, did he? Eddie Hearn still works bloody hard. You can't deny it. He's not just a daddy on daddy's doll. You're right there, bruv. You are right. I mean, say what you like about Eddie, whether you like him, whether you don't. He puts on some great shows, doesn't he? Really does. Devon versus Ortiz tonight or next week. That's tomorrow night. Devon Alexander. Yeah, that's tomorrow night. And Danny Garcia versus Brandon Rios tomorrow night as well. So, yeah. He was off with cuss, went crazy after he died. Yeah, he did. Matchroom take approx 10-15% for fights. Eddie Hearn said on an interview before, probably less for Joshua. As a cash cow, Eddie has 25% of Matchroom, I believe. Well, I mean, Eddie Hearn owns Matchroom Boxing. His dad owns Matchroom Sport. So, yeah. But one day, Eddie's going to get all of it. So, well, Eddie and his sister are going to get all of it. So, Vasil. After I saw the presser, I really wish Groves punches Eubank in the face. Yeah, yeah. He looked mad, didn't he? He looked really mad, didn't he? I hate Angel Garcia. I think a lot of people do because he's like racist, you know. Angel Garcia is. Beltran versus Moses. Yeah, there you go. For Terry Flanagan's faking. Blood boxing. Hey, brother. How are you, brother? It's been a while. Hope you're well. Definitely a crappy fight, man. Definitely. One round, that guy came down to lay down. As I said before the fight started, that guy's coming over with a record of 4-1 to make Joe Joyce look good. He didn't make him look good. He made it look like he laid down. That's exactly what he done. He was waiting for him to get hit. Just once by that right hand went down. Absolutely terrible. I have no confidence in Joe Joyce after that. Not his fault, I suppose. But I have no confidence in David Hay putting on good fights for Joe Joyce after that either. So Matchroom runs snooker too. Yes, they do. And the darts. So yeah, and some other bits as well. They do some other ones. I think they're involved in the casino as well, I think Matchroom. Not sure. I still prefer junior to senior Eubank. I agree, Yak. Yeah, definitely. I don't mind Junior. I don't mind his personality at all. I'd be quite happy for him to beat Groves tomorrow. I'm quite happy for Groves to beat Eubank. It doesn't matter to me. I'm good with both of them. Matchroom moved into some other. Yeah, I heard Eddie Hearn talking about getting into something. He's on about getting into MMA at some point, promoting that for whatever reason. And Yeah, there was something else. I forget what it was though. I think Eddie Hearn needs to stop being arrogant and just do boxing. Stop thinking he's an entrepreneur or something. Listen, man, he got silver spooned into boxing, and he hit the jackpot with AJ. That's pretty much what he's done. Frank Warren would have made AJ a star as well. So Eddie Hearn, 38 years old. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Fantasy fight: DeGale versus Triple G. Oh my God, no, 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 no. Don't want to see that one. DeGale is had it for me. He went into that last fight against Truax, doing exactly what he'd done with Porky and everyone else that he fights, thinking it's a damn Rocky movie, put on a show for the fans, take a few shots, give a few shots back, because he wants fans to go home of saying, "Do you remember James DeGale? What a great fight that was! That was epic. That was like a Rocky movie." Backfired on him big style. So James DeGale can go jump off a bridge for like a don't care what he does. Not literally jump off a bridge, of course, but I don't care if I never see James DeGale fight again. Ray Perry says Groves to win by knockout, round number 10. Damn. Captain Rose, I want Groves to win from my town. So good dude. Yeah, I agree. What time is the fight? What, the fight tomorrow? What, with Chris Eubank and Groves? I think the fight is, Kelly Salmon said, I think he said 10 o'clock on the dot. So, UK time, of course. I worked in Hexham 42 on a street away from Herne in London when I was 23. He was a T-boy in his office. Now look at him. Yeah, that's what I mean. He got the nod from his dad. There you go. And listen, he's done well. I'm not going to say he's not. He's done very, very well. He puts on excellent shows. He puts on shows that the fans want to see. Is he arrogant? Yeah. Does he like fans? No. But he loves the fans' money. That's all it is. Have you got a Billy? Never met him. Okay. Yeah, the book is our favourite junior. I don't really know why. If you look at it, if you look on who they're for and how they lost, etc., as in George Groves, he lost twice to Carl Froch, as most other fighters outside Andre Ward did. You could say Kessler, but he did get revenge over Kessler. But everyone lost against Carl Froch. And Barry Jack, look at Barry Jack. He's about to get in there with Adonis Stevenson for the WBC light heavyweight. So incorrect. Hearn hit the jackpot with Carl Froch. Yeah. No Carl Froch, no matchroom. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you are right with that one. But I mean, AJ has made him the millions, because Carl Froch, he was already established before he went to matchroom. So yeah. I'm pretty pissed at DeGale myself. Yeah, same as, bro. Same as. He let everyone down. He let himself down. Get your money on Groves. Yeah. Like I said, he was my pick for the tournament. So yeah, definitely. Eubank points win for bad guy. You see, everybody, it seems very, very split down the middle as to who's going to win, Groves or Eubank. So I don't know. I'm literally on the fence. I'm not concerned about who wins. I'll probably change my mind through the fight. Usually, it's a case of if one fighter is dominating from the opening, I'll then hope the other guy's going to win. That's kind of how I work. I don't know why it is. It's almost like I automatically veer towards the underdog. So DeGale, Floyd Mayweather after his sister was funny. Yeah, DeGale should have smashed him. That's what he should have done. He should have grabbed Floyd Mayweather and uppercutted him out of it. He should have just uppercutted him. Will Eubank's chin stand up against a big right hand from George Groves? That's the thing. That is one of the questions, because George Groves hits a lot harder than people think he does. Jack beats Stevenson. Good chance for that one. I love that fight. Eubank points win for me. From Butterbeaning, yeah. Stevenson is overrated and hope Badu books him up. Nobody knew who Carl Froch was. His fight with Taylor wasn't even live on TV. Well, I don't know. I think a lot of people knew who he was because he's been calling out Joe Calzaghe for God knows how long. And no, I mean, Carl Froch, I mean, I don't know. He's one of those guys I was never a huge fan of with Carl Froch. I liked him, but not overly. When he fought Groves, I wanted Groves to win. Very disappointed with that first fight, but the Cobra, kind of more like, yeah, exactly. I bet after AJ quits boxing, he becomes an actor, bodybuilding, serial shagger. Allegedly, he's already a serial shagger, isn't he? Allegedly. I bet after Vasil, only way I'm paying $16.95 is if I know that Junior doesn't get a single penny from that. Yeah, I know what you mean. And then Bruce says, Groves rocked Eubank inspiring. Interesting. Yeah, yeah. You see, Eubank is relying on the whole sparring thing. He's talking about it all the time. So, yeah. MB thought Joyce's opponent went down far too easy tonight. Totally agree with you. He did. He came in, he laid down, he got paid. That's what he was there for. So, AJ talks about returning to Nigeria after retiring and going into politics. In Lagos, he's a god to them, really. Damn. Damn. Righty, bed, random morning tomatoes must be up. Cheers, all. Fat Apple, thank you very much for popping by. Yeah, I'm going to go off in a second as well. We've been on here since just after 9 o'clock, so 2.5 hours. Been on here now to watch a 1-rounder from JOYCE and a 6-rounder that I wasn't expecting from WILLIE Hutchinson. So take care. Have you seen the new Karate Kid trailer? No, I haven't. I'm going to go check it. Although I didn't like the first one, though. Didn't like it. Or the remake of it with Jackie Chan. I didn't like that movie. So JOYCE hit him behind the head. He did. He did. It didn't look like he hit him flush either. It looked like he just grazed him. But David Price knocked Joshua down in sparring, but sparring don't mean shit. Yep. That is it. Yes, thank you very much, Ashley. Everybody, have a great evening. Weekend tomorrow. Enjoy if you're going out. And of course, make sure you watch the boxing tomorrow night. Chris Eubank Jr., George Groves, and who else on the undercard again? Tommy Langford. There you go. And a couple of other ones. Froch was an arsehole during the Groves build-up. I agree. Totally agree. Right, everybody, thank you very much for joining me, spending the evening with me. Click the thumbs up before you leave, of course. It's free. Make sure you do that. I mean, we've got, I don't know how many thumbs up we've got right now, actually. So, everybody, thank you very much. I do appreciate you spending time with me, watching the boxing together with the sound turned down. It's all interesting. Right, thank you very much. I appreciate everybody popping by. Subscribe if you haven't already as well. So, anyway, I'll catch you all tomorrow for the Eubank and Groves. See you later.